our faith, where we find where we belong. Grateful for his love every single day. Empowered for his days past, lighting on the way. Raise to the heights, with unity we rise, with love and resilience, we reach for the skies.
Hey ladies, welcome back to It's Our Time. I'm Kay.
And I'm Tiara.
And today, ladies, we're out here, we're talking about boundaries.
Yes.
We're talking about the rules you set for yourself to protect your peace, your energy, your identity. Boundaries are put in place to create healthier relationships. Oftentimes as women, like we struggle to set boundaries because we're afraid to lose people. We're afraid to be called selfish. But shouldn't you be selfish with your peace?
Right.
Shouldn't you be able to tell somebody no if something is draining?
Right.
We treat no like a curse word when that's protecting us from being depleted.
Right. Because every time you say yes to something for somebody else that you don't really want to do, you're saying no to yourself.
Yes.
You know?
It's been so many times I've said yes to something and instantly regretted it right after.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you teach people how to treat you by setting your boundaries, what you will accept and what you won't accept. You know, everybody has things they like and don't like. So you got to be more vocal and stand up for yourself, and you know, don't let people just push you over and just to do anything, because people be ice skating if you just let people do whatever they want to
Yes.
do now.
Okay.
You got to stand up for yourself.
Yes.
It's going to create more of a clear mind and more of a respect for yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we put so much pressure on ourselves to make other people happy when sometimes it hurts us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So what are some things that you set boundaries for in your life?
I got a list, okay? Do I need to get out the list?
Right.
But one thing for me, like, that's really been big for me was like drinking. Going out drinking, because you know everybody assumes that you have to have a whole bunch of drinks to have fun. Like I don't really need to be drunk to have fun. I just have a time without.
Right. And that's good you recognize that.
Yeah.
You know, and then your friends will respect that.
Yeah, they see how you don't play about yourself, so
Right.
they won't
Right.
messing up.
And that's with everything, like, you know, relationships, friendships, and everything. You know, just setting a tone of like, okay, we know Tiara, she ain't with all of that. We know Kane ain't trying to do all of that.
Yeah.
So we're not even going, you know, go that way with that.
What's something you set
Something I
about
set the boundaries for is, it would be with like my friends. I used to like have like a back in the day when I was married and stuff. Our house was kind of like a party house, and so people would always be over. And my friends, I didn't care if they was in my room and all this stuff like that. Until one day I found out one of my friends was stealing from me, was stealing my jewelry and stuff. So now I'm more cautious about having people in my house and the energy they bring and all of that stuff like that. So that was a boundary I had to set by not letting people just do whatever and just come all over and go in my room to the bathroom and all that stuff, because everybody's intentions are not good.
Right.
Yeah. So why do you think, you kind of touched on it a little bit, why do you think women struggle to set boundaries? Because we don't want to be the bad guy?
Yeah, well, and we scared to lose people.
Right. I think that's
you got to be okay with
losing
somebody walking away if they don't respect your boundaries, because if they're not respecting your boundaries and what you need out of them, then are they really your people?
Right. They don't really care, because they'll respect somebody else's boundaries and want you to respect theirs.
Right.
And by saying what you know, your boundaries, you just not going to put up with anything.
Right.
And that says a lot about your self-care and your self-worth. That shows that you really care about yourself. And it's hard, but no is a full sentence. Like, no, I can't do this, you know?
Yeah. You don't need to over-explain sometimes. Like, no should be enough.
Yep, no should be enough.
Some other things. You know what else I had to set boundaries on? With, like, exes.
Yes, that's major.
The communication with ex, like, it has to be, especially, not even if you're not in a relationship.
Yes.
Like, you have to have those boundaries and those barriers, because people will think they can just come back in and out and walk all over you.
Right. And the more you allow that to happen, the more, they feel like they can.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely setting with your exes. Yeah, calling and all that stuff. Like we don't go live your life. I'm good.
Yes. I even had, yeah, like,
Don't call me, please.
I even had to set a boundary with an ex where, like, don't even call me, because
Yeah.
I had one that would just harass me, or like,
Oh wow.
yeah, don't even call me.
No,
I don't
call
need,
me.
I'm not even accepting, like, answering your calls.
No. Yeah. I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
We just gotta place people in the right place in our lives,
Right.
and that's what boundaries is. Yeah, because your peace and your self-worth grows when you set your boundaries. Like even when you set them with your exes or whatever the case may be, they know, okay, well, and it helps them. It frees them too, because
Yeah.
you're not calling me no more. So now you can go live your life, right?
Right.
Well, what are some signs you need to set boundaries?
When something's disturbing your peace,
Yeah.
when something is making you feel like, oh my God, if this happened again, I'm gonna go crazy.
Right. Right.
You know?
I feel like when you start feeling having anxiety, when a
Yeah.
person just continue, they may accept your boundaries, but they tiptoe and on the line of what you said is not cool.
Yeah.
People will do that too. They're like, okay, well,
Yes.
this is not that, but no, that doesn't work for me. And if
Yeah.
that doesn't work for me, then I'm sorry. Like we can't continue.
No.
Yeah.
And the biggest part is, like, people adjusting to your boundaries,
Yes.
because when you set them, you got to really enforce them.
Yeah.
So people are trying to test them, and then also they remind you
Yeah.
about them all the time.
All the time.
They will remind you.
Right.
So be prepared for that.
Mm-hmm. To keep having to stand up for yourself.
Yeah. They'll remind you when you didn't have them. Like, oh, well, girl, you used to do this, you used to do that. Okay,
Right.
and I don't anymore.
Nope,
So you're allowed to accept them whenever you need to.
Right. Soft life requires strong boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a part of your peace.
Yeah.
That's a part of being clear.
Yes.
Um,
Some other things you had to set boundaries with.
I say I had to set boundaries. Sometimes you gotta set boundaries with your family. People try to borrow money and things like that.
Yes.
I have 3 kids. Like I'm just not. You can't be calling me for $5-10. My son calls me for $5-10 every day. And if your
Yeah.
family doing it or friends doing it, it's too much. You know.
Yes.
So you just gotta set some financial boundaries. Also, I think that's major.
Yes. Because you have your own stuff going on. And yes, you
Right.
want to help people,
Right.
but if you keep helping people,
Right.
it's just going to keep you down in a hole.
Yeah. When it's everyday thing, I can see
Yeah.
once in a while you really need something.
Right.
We're not saying that, but when it's every day and I feel like I got an extra kid, it's not. We're gonna have to talk.
Yes.
Yeah. Setting boundaries is also learning to choose you. Like
Yes.
choose yourself. Like choose your own peace. Like I know it's hard. You like, oh man, I maybe could have or whatever. Like don't second guess yourself. You gotta stand on what you say and how you feel.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to first identify what your boundaries are.
Right.
What makes you feel like drained? You got to set them. Once you identify, you got to set them. You got to communicate them with people. And then you got to stand on business about them. Point blank, period.
Right. Because if you're feeling drained, resentful, anxiety, that's how you know it's time to set some boundaries, because you're not being true to yourself. And
Yes.
that's all boundaries are basically, just being true to yourself about how you really feel, not just going along with the flow of things. It's standing up for yourself, because, this is your life. You are the main character of your life. You are the one and not the two. So people got to understand that.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
And that's on period.
On period. Okay. Yeah, your peace is non-negotiable. Like, so you got to do whatever you have to do to have your peace of mind. And sometimes you got to set boundaries with your kids, even with your phone. Like, my phone is my business phone, baby. You can't be playing with my phone and Roblox
Oh
and
my
business
goodness.
people calling
Yes.
me and all this stuff. And you got my phone, like, any little things you have to sometimes set boundaries, even
Yes.
down to like You could be in your room or whatever like that, like, knocking on the door before you come into the room.
Yes, that's a
You
big
get what
one.
I'm saying?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, you gotta. That's certain
that's
things you
real
gotta set
big.
too.
I'm real big on that
Me
too.
too.
Yeah,
Don't just walk up in my room.
yeah, and even with your phone, like
Yeah.
social media, you got to set boundaries there
Yes.
too.
Definitely.
What you watching every day?
Yes.
How much of it are you consuming?
Yes. That's major. That's true.
Yeah, like I told you, I did a whole new page because
Mhm.
you know my old page it was a lot going on.
Right.
It was a
Right.
lot going on, and
Right.
yeah,
But I feel like too, like you were saying, not until you set boundaries with yourself. Once you set boundaries with yourself and enforce them
yeah,
with yourself, then you can set boundaries with other people. Because if we sit up here and we say and we lie to ourselves every day, how are we going to, not let other people lie to us?
yeah,
So that's about, setting boundaries, holding yourself accountable for the things that you want to change in your life. If you said you want to lose weight, you set your boundaries. I'm not going to be eating out.
right,
You want to save money, I'm not going to be spending money out. You got to be real to yourself first before you can expect other people to be real with you, because the way you treat yourself is the way others are going to treat you.
Yeah.
And it starts with the little things that we do for ourselves.
yes, it does. And also with friends, you got to be able to accept their boundaries.
Yes.
I have a friend, like, before I call her, hey, are you able to talk? Are you able
Yes.
to, like, especially if I have something I need to
Yeah.
vent about,
Right.
are you in a space that you can even handle
Right.
my conversation right now?
Right.
So you got to accept their boundaries as well.
That's true.
And
It's a two-way street.
yeah. Also, I don't want friends that don't have boundaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you go for anything. I don't. That means if you don't care about yourself and love yourself and respect yourself, I can't be around people like that.
No. No.
Because I can't. I gotta be able to trust you and know you're loyal.
Yes.
You know that you care about yourself.
Right. That you're not going to put me in no situation.
Right. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, I'm choosing boundaries over burnout. Even at work,
real.
even
Yes.
for me, I'm a hairdresser, so I be working crazy hours, but I have to really set my schedule because I can be up there 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 days a week. If I didn't, I still gotta find my time to pray, find my time, make sure my kids get off to school, all that stuff like that. You really have to have structure for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Even at work, like, don't call me when I'm not at work.
Right.
This is my off hours. This is my time for my family.
Right.
Like, I'm not overplaying my part at work.
Right. Carrying it into your
Yeah.
home. And that's why with my job too, I had set up an online booking. Because everybody kept blowing me up,
Oh,
calling me all the
yes.
time. I'm
I
on my
can
phone all the
imagine.
time. I'm not paying attention. I'm in the car pulling out my workbook and all of this stuff. It was just too much. So I really had set boundaries with my clients also, because I want to, have fun and live. And now I gave them the freedom to have my schedule open any day of the week. They can go look at it and see what's available, and not have to wait on me.
Yeah.
So
That's
it made
big.
life better,
Yeah. Made things simpler, right?
more simpler.
Yes.
Yes.
Less chaotic.
Yes, was too chaotic. I was doing it for too long. I was like, I need to get 2024-ish at that time.
Also, you got to set boundaries with, like, your time. Your time and your space. Like, after a certain time, I don't want to be on the phone yapping. I want to be having time with my family, having time with myself,
Right.
having time with God. Yeah, I can't be every 5 minutes you calling me after 9 o'clock, like, every day. No.
Yeah.
You got to set boundaries with your time and your
Right.
phone.
Right.
And waking up early in the morning, jump into your phone.
Right.
Set boundaries with that for myself as well.
Right.
Because I was spending way too much time scrolling.
Yeah, I put myself on a time limit for Instagram and all that stuff like that. But like, oops, your 1 hour is up. All right, time for me to get off.
Right.
Because it's so much more that you can do when you free up your space, and you can have your own thoughts.
Yes.
All that stuff be programming us, and we don't realize that. So
Yeah.
getting off of that, really think about, read a book. Do some things for yourself. Do your face mask or whatever it is. Find
Right.
that self-care time. Instead of being online and seeing everybody else's life and really focusing on your own.
Yeah. Focus on you. When I go to the gym, my phone automatically goes on do not disturb. Like, if I'm at church, do not disturb. I make an intention to put things that matter first in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting a little windy. We loving the breeze, y'all. It's so hot out here.
It is so hot. I had where my fans
Yes.
at?
She got her fan. She
I
ain't tell me
came
we
on.
was doing the fan
It was in the
challenge, 'cause
car, y'all. It
I
was
would
in
have
the
got my
car.
fan too.
I didn't know. It was in the car. But yeah, setting boundaries really it keeps you safe, y'all. That's really what it's
Yes.
about.
Keeps you
And you'll feel so
safe.
much better about yourself. Like, just try it. Like, the little things, even if it's, your time, your
Yeah.
kids, your friends,
Keeps
any
you
little thing.
happy.
Yes.
Yes.
You'll be glowing a lot more by saying no to
Mhm.
things that don't serve you.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what another one was for me? Driving back and forth to Philly.
Okay.
Cause like I moved over
Yes.
here by
Yes.
myself. All my family and friends are over there.
Okay.
And it's like, all right, I was getting burned out. I was back
Yes.
and forth like maybe like 5 times a week, y'all.
And they don't be understanding though.
No, that drive. Nobody come to visit me,
Right.
so y'all
Always.
should know.
That's how it go. Right.
But yeah, I had to set boundaries on myself with that
Right.
because I was burning my car out, burning myself out.
But
And-
you really, by doing that too, what I had to learn, because the same thing for me was, you're not really learning and enjoying what God has blessed you with.
Yes.
Because He's moved you out here for a reason. Your kids' school. Now you can figure out stuff around here and get to know this
Right,
area a little bit more.
That's what I had to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was lonely in the beginning.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
But it was so worth it.
Yeah.
It was so worth me not running back and forth all the time.
Mhm. Well, we really hope that this kind of opened your eyes up to a little bit more of you getting ready to set some boundaries for yourself and really stepping into self-care and soft life, because this is a part of that. It might be a little hard. Some people might not be around for the better version of yourself, but you just know God has a plan, and He got you.
Yes.
He got you.
What's meant for you won't cost you your peace, ladies. It won't cost you your peace. You have to live instead of perform. You are not here to put on a circus for everybody. You are here to choose you, choose God,
Yes.
and step into your purpose.
Yep.
Set those boundaries.
Yes.
And tell us what is your time to set your boundaries on in the comments. Subscribe. What else? We got to do ours.
Yep. Well, what's your time to do? Well, boundaries for you to set. What time is it?
I would say in this season, because I'm like in a very hard season right now, is to just strengthen them, like enforce them.
Yes.
Because my heart tend to get soft, and then I'm doing stuff that I done worked so hard to, make better.
Yeah.
Like I worked so hard to set my boundaries, so I need to make sure that I stick to them in the season.
Right. Well, I feel like the same way. I feel like really enforcing my boundaries, because I respect and I love and I care for myself, and I only want people around me that respect and love and care for me also. So it's no hard feelings or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna choose me every time.
Every time.
And I'm gonna respect yours.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
So ladies, tell us what is your time to do in the comments.
Yep.
Or email us. Make sure you subscribe, share.
Yep.
And
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Yep.
And set your boundaries. If you need help with trying to figure out how to do that, email me. I'll help you. Because I'm the master of it.
Right.
I know.
And one more tip. Get you a journal.
Yeah.
If you feeling some type of way, whatever the case may be, that's going to show you kind of too, when you journaling things down, of things that irritate you and stuff like that. You're not just being a nitpicky about, your boundaries, but, journal it out so you can see and who you need to see it with. It will show you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to set your boundaries. Saying no is choosing you. Talk to you soon.
Period. Bye.